Welcome Brothermen and Brotherwomen to a new episode of Skiller2Killer. In today's episode, I wanted to find a spot in the wilderness where I could kill PVMers, but bring barrages. I decided to go to the wilderness resource area. It might work, might be shit, we'll see. So the first guy I meet seems like a complete bot, and I'm not really sure if I should attack him, but I go for it, because why the fuck not? What? I ate. Yeah, so that happened. I ended up rage quitting after that. I couldn't play after that one. I got back a few days later though with a better experience for sure. He just got hit by the DDS of his fucking life, dude. So this other dude was watching me killing this clue guy, and yeah, I guess he wanted the battle too, so I'm attacking everything. He AGS specs me off prey and I almost just die right there. Chanced! Drake. He decides to DD underlock me, and I think it's fine. I was about to dip anyways. It was a good fight. Check the loot for the clue guy. 40k. Another dude out here at the resource area, and he needs to know that this is my spot and he needs to get off my property. Chanced! He starts to run after his AGS spec. I guess it's normal, I don't know. Maybe he thinks he cannot kill me without spec, so I don't know. But I'm just trying to catch him, because I'm gonna goddamn end this man's life. Huge DDS spec coming in hot. I was so close to killing him right there. And I catch him off guard again with my DDS, but sadly it doesn't pull through. And he ends up with his life still in his hands. Very sad, but that's just how Angie is sometimes, I guess. So I find this guy fishing with a god sword for some reason. I don't know what he's doing, but I gotta attack that, you know? Seems like he didn't bring any food, so he perishes really quickly. Check the loot. 246k. Easy clipping. I find another fisherman, but this guy is different. Because this guy has a brain. And that's very annoying. I attempt to kill him before he gets to the gate. I changed him a few times with my DDS, but sadly the energy, yeah, not really on my side. When he gets to the gate, he starts juggling the gate, which is very fucking frustrating to play against. And he then ends up logging out. I meet him later again on the same trip, and he does the same thing. So yeah, it's really frustrating in this spot because they can just juggle the gates, and if they have the elite diary, there's literally nothing I can do. Randomly just killing a naked guy and he has 50k in his goddamn inventory. I don't know why, but I'll take the loot immediately. Yoink that shit. Another naked guy appears and I don't know why, but hey, I'm just sending him back to Lumbridge. Easy KD. Right after that I find some random dude with a crossbow and I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's training Slayer or something. It makes no sense that he's out here, but whatever dude, I'm going for it and I'm killing this man. He ain't getting no Slayer XP on that trip, that's for sure. Loot. 30k from the guy with the crossbow and 50k from the naked dude. I finally found one more guy fishing. It took a bit of time. I had to hop a lot of worlds and I don't know, it was just so dead for so long. I don't know, it's just, this spot is probably not that populated. And I understand, like I don't know how much fishing is GP per hour wise, so I understand why there's not that many people. And the loot was 185,000 coins. So I did a 1v1 with my buddy Danny, but I didn't find it super interesting to show my ass getting absolutely clapped for 1.5 hours. But he did send some PMs while we were seshing, which was some great advice that I wanted to showcase. Let's get straight into it. He starts off saying that he uses ticks and 1 tick distance. There he's referring to when he melee whacks me. Also he saw me put on mage prey with ropes on like 6 times. It's bad because he ends up just 1 tick bolting me for 40 plus damage. He tells me to try to use prayers according to what gear that I'm wearing. So if I'm in mystics I should pray range most likely, because you'd rather tank a barrage than a bolt to the forehead. Range is also a lot more accurate versus ropes and mages. If I'm in 1 tick range, I should also be ready to pray melee. He then refers back to when we 1v1 that duel arena, where he told me about swapping through your prayers. Start off praying mage, then pray range if you see crossbow, and then lastly be ready to swap to melee pray if he's distance to whack. The difference between melee pray and the 2 other prayers is that the melee you can pray on the tick he pulls his weapon out, but where range and mage pray you need to be 1 tick before due to the hit instantly going off when you pull out crossbow or your staff. He tells me when I'm fighting more experienced players it's a bit more of a gamble due to people 1 ticking everything. I complain and say it's very hard because I have to do so much at once, which is true, but you will feel this as well if you're new at it. Then afterwards he explains how to get momentum back, which he does to me in one of those fights. I go in for spec and he decides to whack me back on the same time, causing me to have to eat due to me not praying melee when I go in for the spec, and he prays melee, so I have to eat. He also explains that specking early in Outlast is very smart, because you might end up being able to get the spec bar back in the end of the fight and get another spec in. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you think I should change the way I'm doing this series, and make it more of a story. This would mean less actual gameplay, less kind of educational views, but more story building and more editing. This would probably also mean that I would have to show less of what I'm PKing and kind of pick out good moments, instead of what I'm doing now, where I just basically show every interaction. Please leave a comment if you prefer story or gameplay. Sub a like if you enjoyed this video. Bye!